Yo. What's up, y'all? If you don't want to stay in Nigeria, it's lovely Tuesday afternoon, morning, evening, night, whatever time it is for y'all. Another day, another Tuesday. I am on top. Yes, this is me. Look at me. Hey, precious. I have killed the bots. I didn't even see the fight. I was multitasking and doing so many things, as I clearly always am. Yeah, we are. Oh, hold on, real quick. We're about to got a pretty good topic to talk about. Oh, I need to pull up something too. I forgot. Do 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 do. Let me take this off the screen. Excuse me. Yeah, Danny should be live soon. Let me help her out real quick. I'm just trying to remember the time. There it is. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, I'm telling you, I've been doing so many things at once. Oh. Go here. I could pull up this. Let me pull up the. I was pulling up a reference for what we were discussing today on the podcast. Huh. I'm reading this article. Sorry, give me a second, y'all. Cool. We are live over on the YouTubes as well. So if I do want to like, go over there and like, comment, and if y'all haven't already, subscribe. I'm gonna be working on some shorts, like a bunch of shorts soon, though. For sure. Like, for sure, for sure. I'm reading this article, and it seems like it's not even talking about the history, like, of what happened to the people that lived. It's crazy. It's crazy, y'all. Okay, so the Wikipedia one actually does, yeah. Wow, it's not a big lake. Guess lakes aren't really big, huh? I wish that Wikipedia wouldn't like flashbang me. Like, can I get a dark mode, please? Do I have to log in to get a dark mode? Shit. Oh, wait. Oh, never mind. I found it. I found it. Look how the difference was in my face. Do you see the difference? I was getting flashbanged. Ooh. Okay, cool. I think I'm gonna let Danny take this one because I normally am the one that speaks most of the time, so she kind of brought this point up. So I think this is a good one for her to lead. Bro, what? Did it not save my title? I'm confused. Why does the title in my Discord noti for the YouTube say Tomb Raider when I literally... It's so weird because I literally changed the title before I went live, so I don't know why the noti says that. It's kind of messed up. I mean, at least the thumbnail's right, but yeah, it's probably gonna be confusing for people. Even on the bot, bro, even the Botrix one, like, what the hell, bro? That's crazy. It's actually crazy. It's just wild, dude. It's totally, dude. Because I'm partying like a rock. Oh, hold on. It needs to. Boom. Yeah, hey, we, hey, oh, hey, Hey, let's go. She's finally live. see. Cool. Let's see. Whoops. Oh. Oh. Who you talking to? Oh. Hello. 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 Oh. Hello.
Hello. Let me also do.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Wait,
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
How's you?
I'm pretty good. It's okay. I made it to middle school. Ooh, yay! How's middle school?
Middle school.
I remember middle school. Middle school was crazy.
Wait, are you just going? Are you just starting middle school? Or are you like just finishing it? Cause yeah, my oldest is going to be in 9th grade next year.
I thought. Wait, when did he turn 14? Or did he not turn 14?
He did, but this is his last. This is his last middle school year.
So do they go to middle school?
Well, it'll be. I guess it'll be. What is it? I'm not tripping. When does school normally end? In May, right? Yeah.
Well, it depends. Yeah, June.
Mm-hmm.
In a few months, I'm going to be going to 7th grade. Oh, okay. Are you excited? Are you excited for 7th grade? 7th grade was a wild time for me.
Sure, Discord. Say something again, babe.
Yo, what's up? What's goody good?
What's goody? What it is?
What
it is,
ho?
Oh, what's up? Alright, you got your camera on?
Yep.
Alright, here we go. Let's see. Hopefully, can we get a first try? We got a first try. Holy sheets. Let's go.
Why
Why is
no, because I don't want to be doing algebra. Algebra is really not that bad. So here's some tea. If you guys didn't know, I used to be a math tutor. So
She used to be a math tutor.
if you guys need help with math, let me know.
Yes. Yes, Kim scene. Okay. Trying to get okay. Hopefully mine's isn't gonna be an issue because what the hell? I see. That's it. L ad.
No, not the ad.
So quick.
Did you turn your camera on?
It's giving me issues. Hold on, baby.
Like I'm staring at like just your picture.
Yeah, cause see, it's not showing anything. Okay, hold on. Bruh. This is weird. Let's see. Wow. Oh, that's why. Okay. I think. Hold on. Am I? Okay. Here we go. There we go. Yeah, that was weird. As usual, you know, technology is weird. Let's see. Is your camera?
Are you back, Brayden? Can you hear me? Or can you see us? Can you hear us?
Can you see us? Can you hear us?
I'm going to be going to Memphis, Hustle, and Stockton Kings games for a field trip. I'm back and stream no more ad. Okay, perfect. What do they play? I'm really bad with sports.
Same.
Is that hockey? Is that? I don't think that's baseball. Basketball. Okay. You know, I only know a handful of basketball teams. You know, I know the Wizards, because I'm from here. I know the Phoenix Suns. I know the Pistons. That's like it.
Okay.
Just like baseball, I know the Yankees. I know the Red Sox. Yep. I know the Nationals. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it.
Oh, you don't know the Houston team?
No.
Oh, okay.
What's the Houston team?
It's called the
and I know the Atlanta Braves. I know that.
They're called the Astros.
Oh, I do know the Lakers. And I have heard of the Golden State Warriors.
Man.
Who else? Who's the Bulls?
Chicago.
Okay.
Yeah. Dude, I heard a crazy trade happen. Like, Luka Doncic. I think that's how you say his last name. He's a player who plays for the Dallas Mavericks.
Okay. Oh, I know I've heard of the Mavericks too.
Yeah, he's a really good player, actually. Like, and I was actually like, damn. I'm kind of bummed now because I would have loved to go see him live in a game, but he just went to the Lakers. And that's a pretty good move for them. But I'm like, damn, but Luka and LeBron? Like, that's wow. I feel like Luka and LeBron are like probably the same position.
For Anthony Davis. I don't know who
Yeah. He's this dude. He's a tall, like light skinned dude. He's got a unibrow
Mm.
as well.
Unibrow is crazy. The
Yeah.
call out for the unibrow is
Well, no, I
crazy.
mean he's like famous for it. Like he actually has the unibrow. But now they got no defense. Ooh. Okay, so maybe they're gonna put. So they're probably gonna put Doncic in there for defense. Which, ooh, man, that's gonna be a nasty combo. Him and LeBron. That's gonna be a nasty combo. Oh, I thought you were looking up Ant Davis.
Oh, I'm just looking up like I don't know how long the season lasts. I don't know when the games are. So I was just
Yeah.
looking up the schedule for
Um.
2025.
Well, basketball season I think just started because football season is just about to end, which is why the
Yeah.
Super Bowl is this weekend.
Mhm.
So yeah,
Mhm.
football season is about to be done for a bit.
Mhm.
Speaking of football seasons, because like
Toronto plays in our league too.
who?
Toronto,
Oh,
because I see Toronto is facing Memphis
okay.
on Wednesday tomorrow. So that's why I'm like, oh,
Oh
I
yeah,
didn't
okay.
know
You're
they
talking about
were.
yeah, you're talking about the NBA. Okay, at first I thought you were talking
Yeah.
about football. Eagles versus Chiefs. Yeah, that's the Super Bowl, right? So the Chiefs made it again because
Yeah,
I think the Chiefs won last year. I don't
I
know.
think so too. I
Yeah,
think so
I'm
too.
pretty sure because that's what's his name, Patrick Mahomes' team.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's that quarter. He's a quarterback, light skinned quarterback.
Yeah, they said that there's two black quarterbacks going to the thing today. Not today, but
Dude,
I'm saying it this year.
they going for a three-peat. Also, they've won two already in a row.
That's
Jeez.
crazy.
Damn, they
Yeah,
try
someone
to.
said that they thought it was rigged because two times in a row, but
Oh.
that's
I
nothing to do with me.
mean, that's kind of like. I mean, I don't know. I feel like I watched enough Los Angeles Lakers and back in the day when they
Mm-hmm.
did the three-peat for the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, I could believe that. But dude, I remember it was. I think it was the game during Christmas time with the Baltimore Ravens and that quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that quarterback astonished me on how good he was. And then my mom and dad telling me like every time in the finals or like semifinals or whatever, he always chokes. So it's like, yikes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's not a good quality. Everyone says
Okay.
they pay the refs. That's how I feel about like boxing and stuff. So like, especially after going to the Tyson fight that I went to last year, I'm like, I watched a lot of those fights, the ones before Tyson and Jake Paul, and some of those fights where the people won. I was like, nah, that's bull. So yeah, I'll just say that shit. Oh, I'm cutting out, man. Yeah, I really can't wait till I get like a mic stand. Um,
Okay,
hopefully
I
I can
thought it
hear me
was just
better.
me. I was like,
Please,
bro.
no, please let me know, because I told you how it is. I think if I'm moving, I'm probably
Yeah.
like moving away from my mic because the way it's positioned, it's not that great. So,
No, even now you just cut out and you weren't moving. Yeah.
um, okay. How does it sound right now? Like, does it sound like I'm clear? Am I cutting out or anything right now?
No, you sound good right now.
Okay. Hopefully it doesn't mess with it anymore. Please. I don't even remember what I was saying.
You're talking about paying the refs or something like.
Oh yeah. Like I said, that ruined the that kind of ruined at least seeing stuff like live and going to pay for stuff. Luckily, I didn't have to pay for that Tyson Paul fight. My mom got convinced from the radio. Um,
I'm crying.
but I'd say the what I liked about that I did go is that I had the experience to say at least I went to a Tyson fight, even though it wasn't even really a fight, you know. But yeah. Hmm. Okay, sorry, I'm looking at something that I thought it was in my chat, but that is not in my chat. Okay, cool. Uh, wait, am I still cutting out? Did he say cut it out again? Am I still cutting out?
You cut out a little bit less than before, though. It was like a second.
You know, clearly I just need upgraded everything at this point.
I don't know. I mean, you said that my mic's not that loud, but I guess because it's attached to my headphones, like, y'all can hear me.
But you sound fine to me right now. It's
Oh,
weird
really?
cause yeah, it's weird because sometimes like yeah, sometimes you sound really low, like can barely hear you,
Interesting.
and then sometimes it's like okay, well I don't need to turn you up today for some reason. It's
Yeah.
weird. It's weird.
Maybe try and reset. Go in Discord or whatever and look at your mic and try and reset it or something. Or do you have like a
Cause
app for you?
cause I don't have the noise suppression on Discord. Should I put it? Well, wait, no, it is checked on. Maybe I should check it off.
Check it off.
Okay, how do I sound now?
I think you sound good, but yeah, you'll have to. The thing is that it doesn't all happen all the time, so you have to keep talking for us to
Hmm.
be like it's doing it again. You know what I mean?
Right, I have to be making a continued and consistent sentence that keeps going and going and going to make sure that things don't sound like they were before, correct?
That's correct. Like when you just like talking, you're like, "Is it fixed now?" And I'm like, "It sounds fixed." I don't know. Like we'll have to see. Like you have to keep going. I don't know.
Yeah. No, it's not good. Okay.
But that might
Hopefully,
have helped. That might have
yeah.
helped because it doesn't. Oh no, now
I
my
think
camera won't focus.
oh, I thought you said, oh no, never mind. I was like, oh shit, what happened now?
No, my camera just isn't focusing.
Okay. Focus.
Um, you
Focus.
focus on me.
Me.
Oh my god, please.
Baby Keith.
You're you're stressing me.
I'm stressing
So, cause
you.
yes, is why are you screaming like that?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm screaming now.
Yes, like
Heard.
jeez, Lapidus.
Jesus, Lapidus.
Okay.
Edus Deletus. Alright. Cool. Well, that was a nice way to intro it. And hello over on the YouTube as well, because we are live on YouTube as well. You know, we are live every Tuesday. So welcome everybody to D&D, Spilling the Tea with your host D and D. You know, coming at you. We try to come at you every week on Tuesdays between 7:30 8 p.m. CST. We have a pretty important, you know, and historical topic to discuss. And honestly, babe, I feel like
Mm-hmm.
I lead a lot of them. So did you want to kind of like take the lead on this one?
Sure. Sure.
Yeah, I felt like
Um,
since you kind of came up with this topic, I feel like you know,
you're
let
like
you,
pull your weight.
huh?
You're like you pull like you came up with a topic. Pull your weight. You know.
I didn't,
That's
I
basically
didn't
what he.
say all that shit. How do you? I don't know you. Crazy. That's crazy.
He's like, bitch, pull your weight. That's basically what he just said. It's okay though. It's okay that I'm gonna pull my weight today, guys. Cause I haven't went to the gym,
That's
so
wild. And I'm oh yeah, because speaking of that, I will be doing my sub initiatives for all the subs that you guys have been giving me over like the last few months. So just be expecting a lot of those. But yes, all right. No more I won't interrupt anymore. Take the floor.
All right,
Okay.
guys. So what's going on? I hope you're having a wonderful day. And so we're gonna talk to you this month, as you know it, is Black History Month. This is something that is near and dear to my heart. I'm not a really big, huge fan of like these, like, you know, is Latin Heritage Month and this and like Black History Month, because I feel like all of these nationalities and ethnicities created America, so I feel
Mhm.
like they should always be incorporated in American history. So that's just my little spiel that I'm giving you guys today. Um, you know, so hold on, I need to. What is I was like, who is screaming in my ear? Sorry, I had some people pulled up and I was like, they are talking. I had to cut them off. Okay, so I don't know if you guys know about it, but if you do, the topic today is going to be Lake Lanier. Does anybody know anything about it? That's just like a. I'm just gonna ask that. Does anybody know anything about Lake Lanier? Because I'm gonna give you kind of like the official thing that's what's said, and then I'm gonna give you some background about that. Um,
Don't. Okay. And you know what? And you know what? This is something that's good to know. This is actually like it's an historical fact, and I will say like a lot of history gets forgotten. So it's up to us to make sure that the stories are continued.
mhm. So, Lake Lanier is a lake in Georgia that was created in the 1950s. Um, it is officially Lake Sidney Lanier, which actually, fun fact, my middle school that I went to was named Sidney Lanier, who is actually a poet from Georgia. Just so you know. So my middle school name was Lanier, so it's funny. They've
Wow.
changed it now. I forgot what it's called now. Um, but yeah, and so it was created by the completion of the Buford Dam on the Chattahoochee River in 1956. And it is also fed by the waters of the Chestatee River. And the lake encompasses 38,000 acres, or 59 square mileage of water. Um, so it was patrolled by Georgia Department of Natural Resources as well as local law enforcement. Um, and so basically, this is Lake Lanier is this man-made lake um, that is in Georgia, and they will tell you that it was created in the 1950s because of these reservoirs. Um, but there's some more history to it than just
Mhm.
the creation of it, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So,
And
um,
I'll say
mhm,
this just before you get into that real quick, because when I was looking up some references just for the topic, I looked up like a CNN um, article about it, and
mhm,
I don't know how much more I had to get to the end, but for the most part, I did not talk about the dark history of Lake Lanier. So
mhm.
I'll say that's just one of the ways that people definitely try to twist history into their own
Yeah.
creation or whatever. Okay, that's all I want to say.
Okay. So the talk of the town is many people say that Lake Lanier is haunted, but why is it haunted? For those who do not know, that Lake Lanier, just like many other areas in the South, was once a predominantly black um, town, actually. So it's similar to those towns like Rosewood, Florida, or Greenwood in Tulsa, Oklahoma. That's kind of on the same lines as Lake Lanier. Um, so the lake story began more than 100 years ago, in actually September 1912, when a 18-year-old named May Crow was found injured after being assaulted in the woods less than a mile from her family's home. She later succumbed to her wounds. Despite the absence of witnesses or evidence, a 24-year-old black man, Rob Edwards, was arrested. Edwards was taken from the county jail by a mob of residents brutally beaten with crowbars, shot repeatedly, and dragged to the town square where his body was hung. Trigger warning. And then afterwards, Edward's wife, Jane Daniel, their neighbor Ed Collins, Jane's cousins Oscar Daniel, and all those other people, a handful of people associated with him, were arrested, and they were convicted um, by the juries of all white Americans. There was no diversity included in it, and then they were hung in front of about 5,000 spectators. In the aftermath of all of that, basically in October 1912, mobs went to local churches and black-owned businesses and basically set them on fire, and they forced all of the black residents out of the county. And then decades later, um, you know, um, the same county hadn't had black residents since like 75 years ago, which is very unlikely. Um, and then not only that, that's in the same kind of area in, like I said, in the 1950s, what was once Oscarville was flooded for the creation of Lake Lanier. Um, and according to the historians, many of the people's things like cemeteries, community structures, all that stuff was not removed. It was literally just flooded. Um, and so a lot of that stuff um, is still there. Like if you dove into Lake Lanier today, you would still be able to see um, like the structures, the cemeteries, everything beneath the water. And so this kind of contributes to why people think that Lake Lanier is haunted. And in fact, I don't know if they're still working on that, but or if it's come out yet, or if they've stopped production. But there was going to be a movie based off of um, what happened at Lake Lanier. Um, yeah. So that's kind of like a short, brief synopsis about it. It's really hard to find really good in-depth articles about it because people don't talk about it. So you have to like do a lot of research. Not a lot of research, but I haven't had the chance today to do all of the like things that I wanted to overlook. Um, but here's this. Oscarville resident shares history behind the city underneath Lake Lanier. Okay, so we have somebody that's going to share it. So let me actually give you some of the things that they said. They basically, okay, so after the destruction in the late 1950s, the Buford Dam was built and Lake Lanier was formed, covering up Oscarville and swallowing most of its history. Many people died during the attack trying to get to Gainesville. And I'm going to go back up a little bit so that when I can talk about. Yeah, so basically, when I was talking about the whole mob thing and they burned local black churches and businesses. They had a miraculous farming growth there, and the rest of the state was actually really struggling. And so when the case wrapped, like I said, in the early 1900s, was found near Oscarville, which she was presumably R-worded and killed. Um, Lake Lanier / Oscarville is that black neighborhood that I told you that they basically came and they destroyed. Um, and so after that, it really destroyed the town. And they were awakened up by fires outside. Fire bombs were thrown in the church. The church was the centerfold of the community. So anytime anything happened, guess where everybody would go? it was to the church. So they attacked the church. Though basically, no one had any sense of protection. There was nowhere to go. And then after the destruction in the late 1950s, that's when they built the Beaufort Dam, and then Lake Lanier was formed, and it covered up Oscarville and the tragedy that happened there. And many people died in that attack trying to get to Gainesville, which is like a town or two over, whatever. Um, so George Rucker, who is a person that they're interviewing here, is a direct descendant who's traced his lineage back 4 generations back to Oscarville. I mean, he was told the story about his great grandfather, Bird Oliver, and how their entire family was forced off of their land. And of course, they were never compensated for this. This is not something that was ever fixed or rectified. Um, and when the Night Riders came through, they had to leave everything. And the main thing they left was property. And he said that his grandfather had 100 acres. I don't know if you guys know how much 100 acres is, but that's an extensive amount of land. And if that was still kept in that family, that would be a wonderful trove of generational wealth that they were forced to leave behind. So they either had to, and he's like, he said that his family headed for the Chattahoochee River with an angry mob behind them. He said when the mob got to the bridge where they were, they had 2 options. Either they had to swim for their lives or they had to drown. Um, he said most of them didn't make it. My grandfather is one of them that did make it. He lost some brothers and sisters. He said his mother would tell him whenever Oliver recalled the nights, he just sat and cried. His relatives who survived settled in Gainesville. Rucker said his great grandfather married his second wife, Beulah, and they built Beulah Rucker House School, which still stands in Gainesville. So if you guys are ever in that area and you guys want to go ahead and check it out, you should do that. So the Oscarville farmers were specifically skilled in raising poultry, Crosby said, which set the pace for Gainesville eventually becoming the poultry capital of the world. And then other movie makers are also sharing the stories of Oscarville. This is what I was talking about when I said that they had slated to make a movie about Lake Lanier, aka Oscarville. It's a super important story that they had said. And so this, I can't see when this video is from, but it's been a while that they said that they were going to do this. So I'm trying to see, let me see if it ever came out. So it looks like it came out in 2023.
Yeah. It's a movie?
Yeah, it's a movie. I don't know where you would watch it, but and it's called Lanier.
Okay, it's called Lanier, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see, Prime and Vimeo, it looks like. Ooh, it's on Prime. Okay, that's good to know. Oh, if it's on Prime, ooh, if it's a Prime exclusive, maybe you could even watch it on stream.
Maybe they don't have that Prime thing anymore, do they? I don't think so.
Which one?
Like I used to be able to play the movie on stream. You know what I mean?
Oh, do they not have that anymore? You know, that they might not. I would actually wouldn't doubt it.
They ended it because I guess not enough people were watching it. I didn't watch it, but I saw a movie called Oscarville. Let's see what Oscarville. Let's see it.
Oh, there's actually maybe called Oscarville.
Yeah, let's see what that is. So that's a TV movie in 2023.
Frightening hallucinations.
So
the history of her lineage. I see water. it's showing like, well,
Yeah.
it might be.
Yeah.
It might be something. Yeah, it might be something relative to that.
Yeah, it seems like that's like another kind of thing. It's like that one, and then
It came
there's
out
a
the
whole
same
bunch.
year. It came
There's
out
a
the same
whole wait.
year.
There's a whole bunch. Wait, there's a whole bunch. Listen, there's
Really?
Lanier. There's this one. There's surviving Lake Lanier, which might be the one that I was just thinking of.
Okay. You know, I did see a couple. There is a couple things I think on Amazon, but I think you have to
Oscarville
have like some
BTS.
subscription for some of them.
Oscar BTS below the surface. Yeah, yeah. There's a couple of things. So if you guys want more information, I know that that was like really brief overview of like the whole thing. Um, ad. Okay. Thank you for letting me know. Oh shit! I just dropped that so hard.
I was like, "What's that?"
Um. So yeah, basically, why are you laughing?
You know why I'm laughing.
Calm down. Calm down. Calm down.
What you mean? Why are you telling me to calm down?
Calm down. No.
You're the one that got into it already.
That's not that's non-relevant. That's a non sequitur. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So don't worry about it. Anyway,
Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
don't worry about it, sweetheart. Okay. So yeah. There are a couple of movies about it if you want some more in-depth detail about Oscarville, their way of life, what happened to them, why is Lake Lanier said to be haunted now to this day. Not only that, they 200 people have died in this lake since then, and that's one of the contributing factors for why people think that it is haunted. And so welcome back. I basically said that, if you want to find out more about Lake Lanier and about the tragedy and the history, there are a couple of movies, it looks like, that are based off of the story, that you can find on Prime or Vimeo. I said Vimeo, crazy.
Venmo.
And then also that talk about why it's haunted. One of the other reasons why people say that it's haunted is because there's been over, I believe, 200 deaths at that lake. And people say that when they're swimming in the lake, or when they've been in the lake, which I don't know why you would want to swim or be in that lake anyway, after knowing its history, it feels like there are people dragging you down or pulling your legs down. So I would personally not swim in there. That's just me, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just me. Just a smart thing that I think I'll do.
Like I would be totally okay. Like, please don't put me in
there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Leave me out of it.
Yeah, please leave me out of it, please. Yeah, I think I'm good. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to swim in there. I think I'm really okay. I think I'd be really okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she Gucci.
I'm the most Gucci. Like
the mostest Gucci.
The mostest Gucci. Like, no, thank you.
Okay. All right.
Do you have anything to add? Anything else you want to talk about?
Honestly, I think we can keep it kind of just short and sweet today. I mean, of course, if anybody has any inputs or any questions, comments, concerns, let us know. Because, I mean, a lot of people probably don't know about stories like this. Like I said previously, a lot of history does try to sweep things under the rug, like it didn't happen, or they try to twist it into what they want it to be. Because a lot of people probably, you hear Lake Lanier and you're like, yeah, I read the history, and I'll say, this lake was formed in 1950, but you won't hear about the dark history, what happened before it even became a lake, so that's why it's good. That's why it's good to have these discussions. It's really important, history is very important, and I think it is very important to keep keep history solidified. Like you can't. It's good. What's that saying that they say? Yeah, you
If you don't
have
know history, you're doomed
to
to
repeat
forget.
it. Exactly. Yes. So like that's a prime example of like why it's important to have discussions like this, because if we don't, what is happening right now is literally a prime example of history repeating itself. Like, we won't go into too much detail on the political aspect of like stuff that's going on, but just know that history is definitely peeking itself back out. That's for sure. And in more ways than one, and more and making itself very aware and not afraid. So that's why it's just very important to know these type of events that have happened in the past, so you're not looking at some of these things that are happening in the present and being like, damn, like what's going on like in the world, and like why is these things happening? It's like because it's happened in the past. So always just something to think about. I'm very passionate about stuff like this because there's a lot of things that I've found out, and I'm just like, wow, like I never was taught that, or I never really, I guess, related or was relevant or felt like it was relevant to, I guess, what I was doing in the past. So it's just always good to know these type of, historical facts. Just know the truth about things.
Yeah.
To just not be blinded by it.
So, with that being said, guys, if you actually have something that you would specifically are interested or like to know about for Black History Month, let us know. And I'd be down to research it and bring you guys some facts or some interesting stories or whatever.
Yeah, because actually, perfect thing. It's if you bring something up in the comments, or you bring something in the live chat now, we can have something to discuss later on. Because I feel like, as Danny said, the fact that we do have like a specific month is kind of ridiculous in the main aspect of everything. Because literally, people of color form this country, okay? People of color have formed this country. So the fact that they think that everyone should have a month dedicated, and the fact that people think that they can just take it away like it's their right or something, like we're still gonna represent, like so oh god.
Yeah.
Crazy times, man. Crazy times.
It's okay. We'll go there.
Yeah.
I prefer not to think about that
Yeah.
situation.
Yeah.
It definitely sucks, bro. But I mean, we're gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be fine.
Everything will be fine. Everything will. I think
We
at
gotta deal with it.
least, yeah. And I mean, at least we have people that are not just blinded by it. They have people who are standing up and are seeing the injustice in a lot of things. So that's a good thing. So at least. What up, Ghost?
What's good, Ghost?
Long time no talk, right?
I know what you been up to.
Busy mans. What Ghost, do you know about Lake Lanier? That was the topic we talked about today, so. Yeah, I think I forgot the last thing she said, but yeah,
Like,
working and being a dad. Yup, busy life.
love that for you. I think I freaking like cut my finger. It's been like a little spicy.
Oh.
Yeah, so stinging a little bit. Yeah.
What I miss? We were talking about Lake Lanier. That was a topic of today's podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep. What are you playing nowadays? Ghost, I'm pretty sure I know what you're playing. But Brayden, what are you playing nowadays? I've been doing as well as I can be. I actually have to travel for work in the next 2 weeks. I'm not excited about that. And if you know me, I love to travel, but I'm really trying to stay my ass home right now. So
Just trying
there's
to keep
that.
them 2 feet on the ground.
Yes, on the ground, firmly planted.
Apparently.
Firmly. Okay.
Yeah. They're playing BO6 and what is R6? Rainbow Six? Or it's same old games, none new that interest me yet.
I got you. Black Ops 6, dude. I play the crap out of that game. I'd be like, ooh, Black Ops 6.
Dang,
It took over for Rogue for me.
Black Ops 6?
Not me.
Oh, okay, I was about to say. You sounded like you were over it.
No. I'm playing Rogue by my lonesome right now.
Damn.
I haven't logged into Rogue in 20 million years.
It's probably been like a week and a half or something for you. You played recently with Smooth and them.
That was like a month ago.
That wasn't that long ago.
It was like a month ago. Rainbow Six Siege. What do you do in that game?
It's kind of like Search and Destroy. You go into a building, but they have like a lot more utilities. Like they have these cameras that you can ride around, so you can peek at people in certain corners to see where they're at. You can move the camera around until like the other team shoots it down. Then each character has like their own abilities. Like some has a riot shield that flashes. Some has like a bomb that could plant inside the wall and bust through the other side. Or have like reinforced walls. Yeah, the characters all have like different stuff.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's something. It's a slower pace. That's what I kind of don't like about Rainbow Six, pretty much.
Okay, I've heard.
Wait, Brayden, have you just been playing? What do you normally play on BO6, Brayden? Like, do you just play like TDM, Kill Confirmed, Domination, little Nuketown 24/7? Because I know how that is. I've been playing like 8 different ones, but for the most part, I get like Nuketown.
You guys want to rejoin? You should rejoin the Sweatfest for a few games.
Problem
I guess
is,
I could do.
I think I have to make space, and it's not downloaded. That's my problem right now.
I was like, I guess I could do that, but maybe I can't. I don't know.
Yeah, it's up to you. If you want to, I mean, I'll go play me some BO6.
That's crazy.
Why? What's crazy?
I play Warzone. Okay.
Okay. I haven't played Warzone with the Black Ops weapons and stuff. It's probably really good, actually. I just haven't. You have to download something else for Warzone, though, don't you?
You do.
I don't have the space for that. I'm not trying to go through all of that. Babe.
What?
Okay, wait. We should just. Okay. I think we should end at least the podcast real quick.
Okay.
But, then I'll say what I have to say.
Okay, well, guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in for this week's episode of D&D Spilling the Tea, Black History Month episode edition, Lake Lanier. We hope to see you back next week for the next week's topic. I don't know what it's going to be yet, but it will be Black History Month related, as we'll be doing that as a series for this whole February. Okay, so guys, be safe, be happy, be healthy. I hope you guys keep doing your thing. Okay, we'll see you on the next one. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Yeah, and for everybody who's hopping off now that it's over, see you guys next time. But we'll still be playing games, so if you want to stay and chill and hang out, feel free to do so.
Yes. Over on the YouTube side, we're gonna end it, so we appreciate y'all. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what you think, your thoughts, if you knew about this, if you didn't, maybe you heard a different version of this or only, one part of it, so let us know. And if you want us to talk about something, let us know that too. Exclamation point podcast, and you guys can even email us maybe some ideas you guys have on some topics you want us to talk about. So make sure to stay hydrated, practice your self-care, and as always, peace, love, and positivity. Catch you on the next one.
Peace.
Bye.